Hi, I'm Jess. Some of you might already know me and some of you don't. So today I'm making a little introduction video about me. I want to share with you where I come from, how I got here, what I'm up to, what I'm about, basically. Yeah. This video is called From Model to Wild Woman. And that is basically a summary of my life. When I was 14 years old, I was in Holland, where I'm from. I'm Dutch. I was in high school and I got first scouted to become a model. I was shopping with my mom and this lady approached me and it was all very weird and scary. But I got hooked quite quickly because as a tall, skinny, nerdy girl with suddenly this like prestige and this respect, it was something that was difficult to say no to, especially as bullies started to suddenly be nice. I suddenly got money and I could travel. So I dove into that when I was 18 and I finished my high school. I moved to New York and I worked there for a while and in London most of the time. And I did it for about 1.5 years. I was doing shows and shoots and things, and one day I was somewhere with a client and I remember this so clearly. I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize myself. I saw this girl, straight hair, hunched shoulders, ribs sticking through her skin, like empty eyes. And I remember feeling like the fear of like, who's that? And then I realized it was me. And that started a whole process in my mind like, wow, this industry is really messing with me. It's really emptying me out, basically. I felt like an empty shell where my whole life was now about booking jobs, looking a certain way, getting approval, going out and pretending to be someone. I feel like that's what a lot is about in that industry, for me at that time at least. And after 1.5 years, I decided that I can't do this anymore. I cannot let my soul die like this. And so I quit everything, all my contracts, and I booked a ticket around the world. And I flew to different places for 8 months. And this trip was for me to find myself, basically. I wanted to have a spiritual awakening and be whole again. And I got home very disappointed because I realized that I wasn't changed, I wasn't different, I was still the same. I was still Jess with her insecurities and her social anxiety and her body shame and sexual trauma, basically. And then the slow process started, like the wholesome process started of really finding a integrated way to heal. I started a yoga teacher training because even during my modeling times, yoga was the thing that made me feel connected with myself. It was the first thing that sort of pushed me on my spiritual path. So I wanted to become a teacher. And I did. I became a teacher in a cat cafe, which is very epic. Like teaching meditation with 8 cats around you, it's something else, and it's great. And after teaching for a while, and at the same time going to university, I wanted it more, and I went to India. And this is where I learned about Tantra, which was a game changer. I saw these people dancing and running around and being so free and so weird and so raw, and I just felt so at home. I saw them and I was like, yes, these are my people, I'm home now. And that's about 3 years ago, where Tantra became a huge part of my life. And that has been the thing that has completely changed me, together with my meditation. And when I got back in Amsterdam, I was like, okay, I need to learn more about this. I want to know everything. And then I started a Tantra teacher training at the School of Shakti. And this school is specialized in Shakti Tantra, which is the Tantra that is focusing on the goddess. And her name is Shakti. And the teacher found a way to sort of integrate this Shakti Tantra, which is ancient, with a modern day sort of female empowerment practice. She used the practices to make women connect with their bodies, to feel safe, to use their voice, to accept their bodies, to connect with others. That was the first time I could see beyond external beauty. Because my whole life was about my external beauty. My whole value was about my external beauty. This couch makes very loud sounds. Yeah, I could see other women in their unique beauty. As I realized that every female body is a unique manifestation of Shakti, of the divine feminine. And there is no beauty standard there. There is no right or wrong way of looking and moving and feeling. All feelings were welcome. And in the spiritual practice that I followed, it felt almost like you are always working towards bliss and you're always working towards enlightenment. And there didn't seem to be a lot of space for the dark stuff, like rage and fear and pain. And Tantra embraces all of that. That felt so wholesome. So that was my step into my wild woman, where I was dancing and screaming, crying, and being so sexual and so free. Learning that being sexual is safe. Being embodied is safe. And that's what I'm about now. What I want to teach and what I want to share. Yeah. That's me. And I think that's all for now. I'm going to be sharing a weekly video, a bi-weekly sharing like this, and another bi-weekly of a practice. So next week you're going to find the first practice, which is going to be embodiment, the basis, foundation of everything. So look out for that one and let me know your thoughts. I love to speak to you. Thank you for watching.